You 7 years old.
7 years old.
You've made this proclamation that you will go younger.
I'm going younger.
You're going 30 years younger. How do you approach that?
How I approach
Like
that?
how you approach it?
Look, I'm 70. I ain't got shit to lose. I got my pension. I got my retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go up to the local college and see who need their books paid for.
So you gonna be standing on the corner at Chicago
I
State.
Oh, we definitely going to Chicago State. We definitely going to Chicago State. I'm definitely carrying all cash.
Just different circumstances to make you feel like something's too old. Like let's just say a movie theater. You go in the movie theater and everybody younger than you, and it's like super crowded. And like, all right, this might be the good.
Man, you would have thought I was Cat Williams for the fight them kids. And first off, I get in there. We already paid for the seats. These little niggas in my seat.
You get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And 3 and 4. Nigga, get out.
Hey, get out, man. Hey, what y'all doing? Dad, you gonna embarrass me. Hey, come on, shorty. Y'all get up out of here. Hey, man, you left your flaming hots, nigga. Here, take that.
He's gonna try to do the candy shop, and he's gonna try to do what's the other one? Magic Stick. Just off them type of records alone, I'm going Ja.
But he really can get
just off the records alone.
So I know how he strategically places the songs, because then you get Wanksta that directly talks about
that's what I was
this
getting ready to
nigga.
say. No, that's what I was getting ready to say. If he put a cheat code in and put all them songs, I'm giving it the 50.
Especially if he do that. Is that you, Herb?
Right.
If he do all them tracks,
first of all, it's not if. If he's versus Ja Rule, he's doing it.
Man, I miss Charlie Murphy, man.
Rest in peace, man. Definitely.
Foodie was like, Dad, I didn't know Eddie Murphy had a brother. I said, yeah. Yeah, he had a brother, yeah.
I saw that, what was that? Was that Raw? Shut up, bitch.
So what y'all said? Charlie was funnier than Eddie?
Nah.
We're not doing that.
We not doing that. But I bet you at a barbecue, Charlie had more people laughing.
Yeah,
like at their family barbecue, if they family, I bet Charlie was the one. Eddie don't seem like he a motherfucker to tell jokes at the barbecue. I think he just be chilling.
I think Eddie just be chilling.
I think Charlie just be regular. Cause you got the uncle just be having that fucking, just be talking. Ain't trying to be funny, but just funny. Cause he just be saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
I think that might be Charlie. Charlie might be that uncle. He might be that uncle. They just be like, get your dumb ass away from me. Nah, put that. You can't have no more food. That's I had one of them uncles.
Yeah.
They just say shit and it was just funny, but nah.
So it was just them two.
No, they got
and comedy though.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was somebody else.
They Uncle Ray.
Yeah, Uncle Ray. But that was just like
he was like
Uncle Junebug, Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
He wasn't. Yeah. He was just uncle that said funny shit.
I know. I heard. Yeah.
But as far as that, nah. I know his daughters are in comedy now. Well, not comedy, in acting.
Eddie Murphy's daughter.
Yeah. One of his daughters just married Martin Lawrence's daughter. The son.
He just proposed or got married?
Yeah, they got engaged.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy's daughter is engaged to Martin Lawrence's son.
Oh, they met on the set of Life, huh?
Could have, you know what? Real shit? Possibly.
That was
in the daycare.
Yeah. All right. Live.
Shit, Eddie Murphy got how many kids?
Well,
shit, 10?
Yeah. No.
More than 10?
Q, give us that number. It's more than 10.
It got to be more than 10.
Let me see.
It might.
Is it more than the Wayans?
Yeah, it's 10.
10 on the head.
Yeah.
I know about different baby mamas, right? Or all same baby mama?
Hell no.
I know Scary Spice got one.
Yeah, definitely Scary Spice got
Scary
one.
Spice.
Scary Spice.
She got one.
And
I know Nicole got most of them, right?
I think Nicole has most of them. Hold on. Let me see.
I think you got one by that white woman.
What's that?
What white woman?
Right. Which one?
It's Eddie, man. Eddie's dated. I think didn't he date Roxy or some shit like that too?
Yeah, he had 5 with Nicole Mitchell. Nicole Murphy.
Yeah,
he had 5.
And
then 5, and you shot off 5 more?
He had
Yeah, one Scary Spice, so that's 6. So the other 4.
Yeah.
So you got 4 baby mamas?
Yeah. They say you got like 3, I think.
Damn, Eddie out here shooting shots.
Shooting the club up.
Yeah.
His first one was Paulette McNeely.
Oh, he had one before Nicole?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't think Nicole was first.
Nah, she was black.
You trying to say, man?
Saying Eddie just seemed like he was out there doing the times.
Beverly Hills Cop played out with that.
I'm saying you on your SNL stage? Was no black woman on there?
True that.
Yeah.
All white.
And his most recent child was from 2018 with his wife Paige Butcher.
How old is Paige Butcher?
Is she white?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm just noticing the pattern. Just noticing the pattern. Shout out.
She's 45.
45.
Yeah, she only 45?
Yeah. Eddie's what?
Yeah.
Eddie is 63.
See, that's why I say they go younger, boy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's younger. But
How you gonna reproduce with
but let's keep it a buck though. If you're 63, do you want to date another 63-year-old?
Why not?
Why not?
I'm good.
So, you don't think y'all could do this? You see how the 7-0s going, boy? They could be outside.
Now, if I'm already 7-0,
so you want to go down?
yeah, I'll go down. I'm definitely going down. Look here.
Hey,
I gotta look here. I'll pay for some books.
so how far you gonna go?
30.
30 years?
I'll go 30. No, not 30. I'll go.
If you 63, you will go 30?
She gotta be at least 35 and up.
35.
Between 35 and 45.
Okay.
But I don't want to date a woman. If I'm old, I don't want to date another old woman.
Okay.
Like, you gonna do the same thing I'm going through.
I mean, you never know. They keep themselves in shape.
Like,
Yeah, that's how my uncle, when I was in Vegas over the holiday over in the 4th, his girl my age, and Uncle is 68, 7.
I'm just saying now.
Yeah.
Right now,
She probably
the
about 40,
situation
45.
I'm married now, so I have no problem growing old with my wife.
Yeah.
So that's
Right.
if I'm growing old. But if I'm already old, I don't want to grow older with another bitch.
Yeah.
What's the dance for the bit?
I'm just saying. So let's say this. God forbid. Right? God forbid. Let's say Deja passes away. Right. We like 70 years old. She passes away. I'm not gonna get another 7-year-old woman to wait for her to die too. Nah, I gotta go.
You gotta go young.
I'm next, so I gotta go young at least to live up something. I'm next. So I'm only getting older. So why would I want to do that with you when you getting older too? Well, I just lost one because of this age shit. Nah, so I'm gonna go younger. I got time to kick it with you, and then when I'm dead, I'm dead.
So, in the media now, that's what's, I see guys trending for going younger. Like
women going younger, but women are going younger too.
Yeah, they going younger. Yeah,
women are going younger. So no, it's not just.
Yeah,
It's not
just.
Going younger.
It just ain't
Like,
everybody going younger. It's
you see,
cool.
like they catching what's the basketball player? Is that no? That ain't Dre. What's the old girl that got the baby on the way? Or did she have a baby? Was that
you
Dre?
talking about Drea?
By who? What's his name?
What's the
Drea?
what's the basketball player name?
She got a baby by
Jalen Green.
Yeah, that's Jalen Green. Yeah, so he 21. He had 21, right? He was fast 21 when they linked up.
Now listen, if you young, you do shoot up. Cause she's old to his standards. Yeah, she's older, but ain't like she ugly. Like if let's say this.
Andrea.
Yeah, she's still one. So he shot up. He did this. When you young, you shoot up.
Yeah.
When you older, why the fuck would I? How the fuck can I? If I'm old, if I'm 70, I'm gonna shoot up.
But I was saying so.
I don't want no 80-year-old woman. If I'm 70, I'm about to shoot down. I need a young woman.
You in your 40s? What you doing?
If I'm in my 40s, I'm sticking with my age bracket. Oh, I'll go down by 5. I'll do 35 if I'm 40.
All right, so let's hypothetically. First of all, what's the deal? We going 20 minutes in. We ain't even do the intro, nothing like that. We gonna do the intro real quick, then get right back into it. It's your boy LawMo in the building.
The C, the H, the O, the P, the S. Yes, that's me. That's Charles. That's Charles. So, boy, Chops in the building. What's good with y'all? Bitch.
Welcome to the blackout.
It's your boy Larry H.O.T.
What?
I might drink out this glass today. Yeah.
You know who you are?
Yeah,
I don't
boy.
think you're gonna be too happy with that.
Yeah.
Sucker, motherfucker. Yeah, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast we call Activity.
Definitely getting active.
So back to you.
What's up?
You 7 years old.
70 years old.
You've made this proclamation that you will go younger.
I'm going younger.
You going 30 years younger. How do you approach that?
How I approach that?
How do you approach it?
Look, I'm 70. I ain't got shit to lose. I got my pension. I got my retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go to the local college and see who need their books paid for.
So you gonna go to a local college?
70 years old gonna be a trick.
Okay, so
sugar daddy.
Okay.
I know.
How you gonna dress? Are you gonna like?
Nigga, the same. I'm 70. I ain't trying to improve nothing. I'm paying for everything.
So you gonna be standing on the corner at Chicago
I
State?
We definitely go to Chicago State. We definitely go to Chicago State. You can't do that. You can't do that at alumni. Chicago State, UIC. That's where I'm going.
You gonna go on the bus?
No. You know what? No, I'm not going to UIC. Chicago State, Olive Harvey, Malcolm X, Kennedy King. That's where I'm going.
College.
Yeah.
He said local college, so you know me.
Yeah, they're not gonna say no.
South Suburban, huh?
Definitely South Prairie State. All them. Yeah. They got free parking.
Try to pull one walking out of class or something?
No, I'm gonna go into the administration office. It's like, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm gonna sign up for a class. One class. I'm gonna sign up for one class. Some bullshit like, I don't know, reading. Bullshit. And then start, you just pay attention. Right. Or what you do is you go to the local restaurant in the area during that lunchtime, and you just happen to be there every fucking lunch period.
I just got this visual of you trying to talk to somebody at 70.
I'm not. Look here. What is this? I'm not gonna be one of them sugar daddies that just be like, I ain't gonna chase you. I'm gonna hear you out. Couple books paid. Some vouchers.
So you paying for books, not paying for flights.
No, I ain't doing that. We already had that conversation. I ain't paying for no flights. Nah. By the time I'm 70, man, nah.
She want to go out and have a good time with her people,
That's what the young nigga for. I need you to have a man.
The young nigga for that, huh?
I know if I'm talking to you, I need you to have a man as well. I need you to have a man.
So you you should. That's what they gonna call you, should.
What the dude from the shot say? I'm your nigga. When your nigga acting up, I'm your nigga.
Come on over to Papa.
When your son can't get a haircut, I'm your nigga. Outside of that, nah. You come to me when you mad at him, or when he can't pay his half of the rent, or he can't. That's when you come to me. Don't come to me for nothing else.
And then you come out like this.
I'm definitely carrying all cash. I'm definitely carrying all cash by that time. I'm not. That's my job. I'm insurance. I'm who you say when he fucking up. I'm about to go see my daddy. Yeah. Yeah. And he thinking you are talking about your real daddy. And you talking about daddy.
What about be that creepy old dude?
I ain't creepy because I ain't creepy because I'm not gonna come in, but I don't belong. I'm not gonna follow you nowhere. I'm chilling because I know you gonna need me. I'm like, no, I'm never gonna be in the same place. I ain't going to no clubs. I ain't doing none of that shit. That's nothing I'm doing. I ain't coming to no clubs.
You ain't coming around for the holidays?
Not at all. That's not my job, nigga. That's his job.
Hey, my mama.
My job
is, my mama and everything. You could just come over and be your mama.
I don't want to know your mama. My job is just in case this nigga can't get that Power Ranger, daddy can.
Hey, my mama want to meet you. So she said,
you don't want me to meet your mama. Because if I'm 70, I'm pretty sure your mama might be the same age. Your mama might be a little bit younger than me. I'll crack your mama too.
Hey.
So what do you feel? What do y'all feel about dating? I know that sounds crazy. I was gonna say dating younger, I guess.
I don't feel nothing about it. I'm cool with it. I don't see no creepy shit.
What's creepy though?
Listen,
because the reality is,
let's say this, so if you are an older gentleman or older woman, so I want to keep on the equal playing field, and if you of some age, you marinated, seasoned, I don't want you should have to write the date down. Somebody.
Now, when we talking about, because again, it all depends on the age bracket. That's the reality.
So that's what I'm saying.
If you are in like the 30, 40, 50 range, you might get some pushback, but you're not going to get that much pushback if you're in your 40s dating somebody in their 20s.
So it depends on, so if you're 40 and he's 28, it'll be like whatever, but then it wouldn't be whatever too. If you're 70 dating somebody in their 40s, okay, cool. Now it only get creepy if you 25 dating somebody 19 or some shit. Even that, and technically, depending on what state you're in, that's not even technically weird, but in the eyes of it, it's like this. Somebody told me this, and even though it's nothing wrong with it, it just seemed creepy to me. When you were a freshman in high school, would you date an 8th grader?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
But logically,
I know, so yeah, that's like one couple of years.
But you hear it, it sounds fucking creepy. Right. But when you actually look it on fucking paper, they only maybe not even a year apart. They might be months apart.
Yeah. But that's why age bracket is key, because age comes with a certain level of maturity, certain level of standards, certain level of growth. Like, it's one thing to be at a 4-year difference when you're 40 to 45. It's another thing to be a 4-year difference when it's 18 to 14.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. So yeah, of course you can't. For me, all the niggas I knew in high school that was seniors and was hollering at sophomores and freshmen, I thought that shit was a little creepy to me.
Yeah,
I was some real predator shit. I'm like, the fuck,
boys going crazy.
I'm like,
too.
boy, she fresh out of 8th grade. What the fuck we doing? I mean, nigga, you about to hit college. But them niggas was out there.
But the high school niggas, the high school niggas in particular, were taking advantage of like being chased after,
right?
Because like, and I'm not putting this all out there on just women, because guys do it too. But people have a thing of chasing the older person that seems more mature, seems more like they got more. Like when you're a freshman and you look up to a senior, you seeing how they operate, you seeing what they got. They start driving their car. They got their homies. Some of them on the basketball team. It's that status that come with it.
Right. Yeah. So what I always found out was funny though. Them freshman and sophomore girls would do that. Them junior girls didn't give a fuck about you. None of that shit. Because they was talking to niggas older than you. They was talking to freshman niggas in college.
But that can also started in freshman and sophomore year of they're just knowing juniors and seniors going into college or whatever and still talking to them.
But real shit, you want to hear some real shit?
What you got?
Want to hear some real shit?
What you got?
You was in Chicago. You wasn't even trying to talk to your fucking, you was talking to TAs. Yeah, TAs.
What's TAs?
We ain't talking about I ain't telling no stories. But TAs was getting cracked.
So
TAs was you know something. TAs was getting cracked.
TAs, huh?
I put it this way: when you were in high school, were you conscious of that?
No, I was too mannish. I like the girls in my class. But I did like some senior girls. I did, but I knew I ain't had no shot.
Like younger or older?
Both.
Like,
were you I was conscious.
I was conscious.
Like dating someone and a freshman.
So when I was in eighth grade, my girlfriend was in 7th.
Yeah.
So when I went to high school, freshman year, granted she was going to 8th grade, and we were only a year apart of age.
Yeah.
But it felt weird being in high school and dating a grammar schooler.
Right.
And
you broke up with her because of that, huh?
Yeah.
So we done.
You saw, and she asked you why? Because I'm in high school and you in grammar school.
I know real shit.
Oh, check this out.
Real shit.
So I got one. Met this chick. Both of us probably about, we was freshmen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, freshmen. So freshman, you're about what, 14, 15?
Probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Somehow she's 16. So I'm like,
she failed?
I'm like, dang, what? I'm like, how you 16? Because her birthday, she a Pisces too.
Okay.
She like,
I landed together. Yeah.
She failed.
Yeah, it happens.
I broke up with the. I broke up with her. I'm like, why you lying to me? I thought she did the worst thing ever.
That really ain't that bad though.
I know, right? I was dramatic like a motherfucker. Why you lying to me? I got rid of that bitch. Got some
I was only say that is because like,
hey, Q, I had to get rid of her, bro. She lied to me.
When you were in high school,
yeah.
When you were in high school,
you look at it now, you're like, that was stupid.
That
as shit.
I was like, that was
wild. In high school, that matters. Though.
It does matter.
What that she failed?
Yeah,
because everybody
that
like
matters.
Yeah.
See, because crazy about it is in high school, if you fail, you looked at it as you stupid.
Oh yeah,
you looked at it as you fucking stupid.
Right.
Hey, everybody, Larry with the stupid girl.
Right.
Now the only thing. So wait, so y'all didn't because you went to Leo, right?
No, I went to Harlem.
Oh, you went to Harlem. Okay,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say the only thing that would have saved that situation
Harlem.
is if they didn't go to the same school.
We didn't.
Oh, y'all didn't.
She went
Nigga,
to
what? Who would have known?
He still felt that way.
I felt it in my soul.
Damn, bro.
Because
in my soul.
Even Shorty, hold on. So you had it was no repercussions. Shorty didn't go to the same school as you?
No, man.
And you broke.
You let it go.
I broke up with her.
She
lied to me.
That's all that mattered.
She lied to me. Hey, when she tried to call the house phone, hey, tell her I ain't here.
Damn. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, she lied to me, bro. She was bogus. She was 16. I'm 14, going on 15.
Damn.
I'm like, what?
And you got an older chick and you still dumped her?
Because
she
he didn't
failed.
want to feel like she dating a failure.
Yeah.
At what point or what age that you felt like something or someone was too old to be around you?
Too young or too old?
Too young. Or something like you just felt like I can't be around.
Oh, you know when basically saying when we knew we were old.
Right.
21.
Man.
Hey, 21.
Me and Deja went to the movie theaters
Uh-huh.
one time. I forgot what we were seeing. But we were still not roughly like mid-20s, probably like 28, something like that. And there's these kids behind us just talking throughout the whole movie. Any other time, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I'm watching the movie. I'll be on that shit with them. I turned around. Hey, y'all need to be quiet.
Man, yeah.
I'm watching the movie. That nigga turned around and said, all right, Unc. I said, Unc.
See?
I got called Unc maybe like last week.
Felt weird.
Yeah, it did. I'm like, shit. Am I at Unc stage now?
Yeah.
I am at Unc. Like
it's
and Shorty, he wasn't being mean about it. He was being respectful as shit. Like,
yeah.
he had dropped something in front of the bar. I said, hey man, I said, Shorty, pick that up, man. Oh my bad, Unc.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't he wasn't being an asshole about it. He picked it up real quick and nodded off, and I'm like, well, damn, like.
So at 21, you know, when you hit 21, you think you.
Man, you think you grown?
Yeah,
see,
man.
I didn't. When you said 21, when you first answered the question, now that I'm thinking that too.
Yeah, like you think, so now I stopped even going to footwork events at 21. I was like, fuck. I was 21. I ain't coming back. Boy, I'm talking about, boom, going to secrets, all that. But 21, you think you done made this age and you him or you her. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So this is one time. So secrets, remember we used to have a Thursday ladies night.
Yep.
So Fridays they got to having baby night. We called it baby night.
Okay.
Because it was it 17 and up or 18 and up?
I think it was
17.
17 and up,
I
right?
think it was 17, yeah.
So man, we like, you know what, man, ain't nothing popping tonight. We want to drive downtown. Let's go up to Secrets, right? It was 3 of us. So man, the security like, man, bro, why y'all coming in?
They're like fucking creeps.
Hey, we only 21. 20. Well, we was past 21. I think we was probably older than that. We was under 25. But make it low. So he like, man, bro, why y'all? But when you go upstairs, it's 21 and up. You gotta go up there.
Yeah.
So, but you can go downstairs and mess around.
See?
So, man, we go upstairs. They serving the drinks at the bar. Man, 2 people, you know, I'm in the middle. So I do something. I look. These boys have disappeared. So I look over the balcony. These niggas looking up at me smiling. Y'all know y'all. They're looking up at me smiling. I say, oh, fuck, these boys together loose on baby night. But nah, 21 was for me. I thought I was like, man, like, oh, that was it.
I guess 21 too.
Yeah.
But I just feel like just different circumstances to make you feel like something's too old.
Yeah.
Or like when you walk into, like, let's just say a movie theater. You go in a movie theater and everybody younger than you, and it's like it's super crowded and like, all right,
this one I knew. I really knew when I was old. I really knew when I was old when I started going to the movies by myself.
Yeah.
I was doing that before that. So
I was catching that matinee by myself.
Just chilling. Right.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'd be like,
that's actually
I mean, that's a good time.
That's a good time.
It is.
And for cheap.
Yeah.
Dude, see, me and Pootie went to see what is called Five Nights at Freddy's. What is it called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need
Oh my God. Man, you would have thought I was Cat Williams for the fight them kids. First off, I get in there. We already paid for the seats. These little niggas in my seat.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And 3 and 4. Nigga, get out.
Hey, get out, man. Hey, what y'all doing? Dad, you gonna embarrass me. Hey, come on, shorty. Y'all get up out of here. Come on. So they looking like I've got the light. I got the light flashing on in their face. Hey, man, come on, man. Get up out of here. So she's doing like, no. Then one of them, hey, man, you left your flaming hearts, nigga. Here, take it. Doing toss to this flaming hearts. He went to go all the way to the front of the damn thing. The boy, I'm like, man, we paid for these seats.
I know. This is how I really got old. We went to movies like about a week ago. We went to go see Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you want to go see Wicked last Monday?
Yeah, we just saw it.
Yeah,
days ago.
Good movie, by the way. Y'all should go check that out.
Check it out.
I fell asleep. And you know, theaters now got the reclining chairs.
Yeah.
And due to my sudden change in body and everything, I was getting a little more comfortable in the seat. Man, one of the movies long. It's like almost 2.5. Shit, damn near 3 hours. I don't know for you. That's about 3 hours long, nigga. And I'm about hour 1. All of a sudden, I'm getting a little chilly in there. I get a little comfortable, and nigga, I'm out. Out. Yeah. When I say they just hitting me like, baby, they can hear you snoring. I'm like, Right. I wake up to her doing that climax part with the singing and shit. I'm like, I missed this much? I didn't. I still got an hour.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. I go sleep every time I go to the movies now. I take a nap.
I was knocked out, bruh. I was like, yeah,
I take a nap,
can't,
bro.
like, to sit still like that for almost 2 hours without going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gotta be like some action. If it's
it really had to keep my attention. It definitely had to keep my attention. And that movie was a little more of a slow burn anyway.
Right.
But that I slimmed down, got cozied up.
Look, if I go with a chick and it's a slow burn, it's gonna be a slow burn. If I'm staying up, Q, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a slow burn.
What gets me is the radio. So I hear a song that's a throwback, and I know when it came out, that messes me up every time.
That's a problem.
Oh yeah,
every time.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Like songs, because I'm tired of hearing the radio, but sometimes I just let stuff play. I can't find it on my phone.
I don't even listen to radio like that.
Yeah.
When
I hear, What's Love, Fat Joe again.
Got to do.
And I know when I came on MTV, TRL, that messes me up every time.
The fact, nigga, that you're saying TRL, nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
That's something. Saw it on TikTok, and these kids, somebody's showing these kids these pictures and shit, right? And they showed them a picture of a floppy disk. This nigga said that's an iPad. I said, damn. The fact that I can name, granted, and the floppy disk is before us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that nigga said, that's like an iPad.
When I hear a Nelly song,
damn.
With a
Pimp Juice.
Yeah. Woo! When I hear a Nelly song particularly, I instantly think of 106 in Park and shit.
Yeah. But I look at music as timeless. Like it don't take me.
It's timeless, but nigga, it still puts you in a time.
Right. Like when you
don't do that for me.
Like especially for me, music was still is, but I was solely engaged with music. So I remember getting CDs every Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I remember being hyped up for certain CDs. I remember waiting for certain music videos to drop or stuff like that. So
you wait on the premiere.
I wait on the premiere.
Yeah.
So when I hear a song and it's like a throwback and it kind of just throws me off, like, God damn, has it been that long? Especially when they say the year. When they that throws me off every time.
Yeah. You know what? It was a post. Speaking of Nelly, I don't know if y'all seen it. It was a post going around. He said, he's like, listen, man. He said his era, that 2007 or 2011, he said that was the hardest era of music to keep up. He's like, here it is. I'm going up for the #1 spot against Jay-Z, 50 Cent, DMX, Eminem. He was going crazy. Like, and I still made it through all that. Luda.
Yeah.
He was going crazy.
I saw that clip.
Yeah.
And I tried to argue it. But the reason why I couldn't argue it no more because you look before that era, a lot of things were still bubbling. It really wasn't cemented yet. Now you have then
them boys always
artists you had artists who had heat.
Yeah.
Back then it was damn it one by one, but it was like I don't want to say one at a time, but everybody had their time.
Basically a Biggie, Tupac. Yeah. Before that,
right? But the music wasn't so.
Wu-Tang.
I said the music wasn't so readily available, like it was in that time than it was then.
Yeah.
Which means is that they really depend on the rollout of it. It had to be pushed so hard and everything. And then too, at that time, certain music wasn't played on certain coasts, certain areas. So you didn't hear West Coast on the East Coast that much, or vice versa. During that time, which Nelly's talking about, we talking about music being played globally at the time.
Man.
So then you talking about somebody like DMX dropping 2 #1s in 1 year?
Yeah, I was in 98.
Right, so you doing that. Then you got Nelly doing what he did. Then you got Ludacris coming out of fucking nowhere doing what he did. Then you still got Nelly. Then you still got Eminem.
Yeah.
Doing fucking Diamond
coming up behind him.
On top of that, you're fighting Pop.
I was just gonna say Nelly was in that unique bracket of fighting rap and pop.
Yeah.
Him, 50.
Jay.
I don't want to say Jay, even though Jay was popular. I don't know if he was actually pop.
Yeah,
he was maybe considered pop in the conditions of like him with the breakthrough of like Hard Knock Life and then the hits that would come after that.
He didn't.
But if you're talking about like the pop, like Nelly. Like those
consistent radio hits.
We talking about consistent radio hits and plus 5+ million records sold.
That was them. I'm not saying Jay didn't have it, but not like Nelly did.
But
not
Jay
like
the cool part about Jay, like even though he wasn't like he was mainstream, but he still kept like a certain like aura of being
because his fan base really appreciated it. Because of when he started.
Yeah.
So you got him like what late 90s really? 96? So right.
Me. Yeah.
So you got Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
That fan base has still carried on. So that fan group wasn't looking for singles. They were looking for his album.
Yeah.
They were looking for his album, but I have to agree with 50 on this. As Jay was great at marketing himself as the guy, when you can make arguments that he probably wasn't. Guy.
Definitely.
We're talking about like total success. So like when you put Jay in the Hard Knock Life era, the guy that he was going against was X, who had the 2 platinum albums in a year.
And X, but Jay told you this himself.
When you put Jay in the Blueprint era, and you talking about actual sales, not quality of music. We're talking about business acumen of a total pop star. You're talking about Jay, Nelly, and Eminem. And then people will look at those people for sales and how it's marketed as they are the better, like, quote unquote, better artists. And Jay was still put in that position as the best artist, regardless of not selling the most.
I think because what he did was so smart was that he didn't make himself readily available.
Yes, he did.
Meaning this, you didn't see then. Who was doing more interviews then, Jay or Eminem?
That was probably Eminem.
Who was doing more interviews than him and Nelly?
Definitely Nelly.
Yeah, Nelly.
So what I mean is he wasn't as accessible as they were. So it gives you just a smidge of stigma. All you need is a little bit to people, and then for people to say, okay, he's doing this because he's cool.
I give you that, but Jay is probably one of the few artists. I mean, it's overdone now. But Jay at that time, one of the few artists that was dropping something every year from 96 to 2003.
No, so yeah.
And so by doing that, you damn near had like a certain time period when you knew an interview was going to pop up. You knew an album was coming. It wasn't like he stopped doing features.
But he didn't even give you that many interviews then. He didn't give you that many interviews.
He gave like the local choice. But if you talking about like big MTV
he
stuff,
wasn't on media like that.
But he gave you. You had to be in New York to hear his voice. He wasn't coming. He wasn't coming to GCI or as he wasn't doing none of them.
But think about it like this: is New York at that time? He didn't really need to go anywhere. He had Angie Martinez in Hot 97.
So that's what I'm saying.
Hot 97. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Being readily, Nelly, Eminem were everywhere
because they were. That's why I said Nelly and Eminem were considered like the real pop stars of the rap.
So it gave like 50's point. It gave Jay a mysterious character about him.
But even as a rapper, and I'm like Jay is my one. Even though I've been questioning that lately with the latest this year.
Yeah,
but that's a different topic.
Question that shit.
No disrespect to Jay, but I'm just saying what Kendrick's done. It's kind of gonna be thinking about that. That's a different conversation. Even if you talk about like rappers,
right?
You still have a strong argument for other people. And I'm a Jay fan. You still have an argument for the DMX. You still have an argument for you. Well, I guess you could. I don't want to put Ja Rule in that situation, but you still have
real shit. You got to.
You have rappers that have done things even at that level that you can put in that conversation with Jay. You know what I mean? Jay has surpassed all that. Jay has done what he's done, and that's part of his story.
Yeah. Because we didn't. So one thing I think T.I. said it. And he was saying this about our interview talking about Kevin Hart. You become the hero, but then you'll live long enough to become the villain. Jay-Z has made it very apparent, and he's been very strategic on how often you see him, so he never becomes the villain to a degree. So he doesn't give he gives you just enough to fuck with him, and then that's all he gives you. Even this now,
but that also comes with that era too.
Correct.
Like understanding the level of mystique, and he's a private person too.
Yeah, that's how he move. I just think that's him.
That's how he move. But at the same time, that level of accessibility, like you said, is a part of it. Not just with him, but a lot of people from that point.
But then you have somebody like now. I think that's it, and I'm a firm believer in this. I like Kendrick, but the reason why he gets the statement that he gets because he's not readily available. As for a Drake who also is not readily available.
Wait, what's the stigma? What you talking about?
Kendrick's he's a mystery sometimes. Like he can drop music, and you really can't question it because he's not available to answer. He don't do interviews. Right. And it gives somebody an aura about them. Yeah. It's a mysterious, but people like mysteries. So if I don't know nothing about you, but you're dropping quote unquote quality music or whatever, it makes you. I can't critique it to a degree. But that's because it can change. I can change my if I don't like you, I can change my criticism about your music because I don't like you. Yeah. The reason why people are changing their criticism with Drake's music, you can say what you want. He does put out good music, but now all of a sudden his music is shit because now you think he's shit.
I don't think people thought he was shit before that.
What I'm saying is now all of a sudden we're extra critical of his music because now we're extra critical of Drake.
No, I think it's just got louder now. I think if we talk about, so I'm going to start with Kendrick first. If you're talking about mystique, Kendrick is probably one of the few, just like Beyonce, who come from that old school of thought. If he's going to have something to say, or he's going to do an interview, it's going to be very selective, and that's how it goes. He's going to stick to it, regardless of how much people want him to talk. You got to. This is going to be another thing that sounds old. I remember it being a big thing when Oprah had a fucking Michael Jackson interview. Like that shit was like on Fox. Like it was a big thing to do. But now that since we have everybody that's so accessible to everything, it's almost like there's nothing special behind people because you feel like you already know them as they are right now.
Let me ask y'all this. Right now, today, which one of these, if you had to have a versus between these two artists, which artist you think will rock it? 50 Cent or Ja Rule?
If we're being honest on just catalog.
Yeah.
So, are we talking about just 20 songs, like verses, like 20 songs?
Yeah.
You gotta pick 20 songs, and both of them are gonna try to show a variety of their artistry or whatever. Yeah. So if I have to say that, and that would, if 50 Cent's gonna give me 20 like mixtapes, tracks from Get Rich or Die Trying, I would probably lean towards him, but that's not gonna happen. He's gonna try to do the Candy Shop, and he's gonna try to do what's the other one, Magic Stick, all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, then I'm just gonna say that if just off them type of records alone, I'm going Ja.
But he really could get
just off them records alone.
So my thing is, I think he can give you majority of the Get Rich or Die Trying album.
But if again you
he can give you majority of that album because he has even those songs that weren't singles. They were still memorable songs on it that people know.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be, like I said, if it's 20 hardcore tracks, I am going with 50 Cent. But that's not going to be the case. So what's going to happen is Get Rich or Die Trying, right? How many tracks on there for the females?
So that's my only thing is who's the audience?
If they doing it live, we talking about live, right?
Yeah. So we talking about live, right?
Yeah.
Only reason why I give it a 50.
You know what?
You know I give it a 50? Because people look at Ja Rule and they're gonna like a fucking cornball, and they're gonna treat his music like a fucking cornball.
No, he proved it with the verses with Fat Joe. He proved it.
He heard what you say. Who did he go against?
I'm telling
that's not even a fair fucking fight.
We're talking
I like
about
Fat Joe. That's not a fair fight. That's not a fair fight, bro.
Look,
that's not a fair fight.
I don't hear. To be honest with you, even when we talking about this old shit on the radio, I don't hear a lot of them 50 Cent songs on the radio. I'm hearing Ja shit.
Because
I think 50 really he was really smart and strategic getting him out the way.
So what I'm saying, in a stadium.
Yeah.
In a stadium. They both going verses. You hear that coin drop. Many men.
That sounds great.
We talking about no.
That's track 5.
Hold on.
I'm saying, bring your boy out.
I'm saying this. Let's put the whole thing together because verses is also the performance thing aspect, and all of a sudden he does that. Crowd going crazy, and you follow that up with. Smile for me. Smile.
He gonna come from New York on that.
He gonna come from.
Who the fuck wants to hear that song?
That was a banger, bro.
Dude,
what?
Okay.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Look,
it don't go, dude. That's a banger, bro.
It's gonna be close, and like I said, them female tracks are going to be the one that put Ja over the edge.
Candy Shop,
Ashanti's, the J-Lo,
right?
All that, he was going crazy.
The moment he bring out Little Mo after Candy Shop, like, what are we talking about? And we just being real. I was a huge G-Unit fan.
What?
I was a huge G-Unit fan.
I think
crashed my car on 10th Trade.
My thing is, I just think the reason why I edge 50, I'm gonna say I edge 50, depending on how he strategically places the songs, because then you get in the club. And that shit go hard. Yeah. Then you get Wankster that directly talks about
that's what I was getting ready to say. No, that's what I was getting ready to say. If he put a cheat code in and put all them songs he did, I'm giving it the 50.
Especially if he do that. Is that you, Irv?
Right.
If he do all them tracks.
First of all, it's not if. If he's versus Ja Rule, he's doing it.
So if that's the case,
oh yeah, he won it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was doing
the
it.
edge.
But if it's
what up, blood?
But if it's just
what up, cuz?
But if we're literally talking about just their discography.
To say I walk around like I got an S in my chest. Now that's the semi-auto. That he's coming.
He gonna come with the vessel.
He's coming. I'm sorry. You right. Yes. But I guarantee you, because what we're gonna have a problem is this: we're gonna see them women in there screaming, but then you're gonna see a bunch of niggas in there going crazy for us niggas on what that Get Rich that album did.
Yeah.
And then don't try to the massacre.
50 Cent would have to. I'm not. I listened to that back recently. That's.
It had a couple. I'm not saying that.
But 50 has the edge. One for multiple reasons.
This nigga hopped out of an ambulance chair.
The diss tracks and the already perception of Ja Rule now.
That hurts.
Like, regardless of what Ja Rule does,
he's a cornball.
He gonna look like a cornball standing next to 50 Cent.
Yeah. So I'm saying that perception plays a fucking part.
When we were initially talking about this, when you brought up this discussion, the conversation was going to be what their records. You perform mixtape records. He will only have to do the ones he's talking about Ja. Because there's only so far in the bag.
So you telling me Get Rich or Die Trying itself? How many tracks on Get Rich or Die Trying?
Like I said,
how many tracks did Get Rich or Die Trying?
If 50 Cent do Get Rich or Die Trying, then yeah, we cool.
Right.
He gonna get the edge. But he gonna try to pull out that bullshit. Candy Shop and what's the other song?
You gotta throw Candy Shop in the 21 Questions?
21 Questions I'm cool with. What's the other one that he played? Because I just seen him at a concert recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you just went to.
I just saw that concert.
Let's see you do no AO technology. That's some bullshit. You don't do that shit.
I like
that shit.
And all we gotta do is shit. We do the Power theme song. We good.
16 tracks.
16 on Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah. Out of 16, he got what? Maybe 10 smashes.
Like, Get Rich or Die Trying it's one of them albums that I still can play without skipping. Even the tracks I don't like, I just let ride.
Let me look at this.
But what's that other song 50 Cent be playing?
You talking one of his hits?
Yeah. Hold on.
Patiently Waiting.
If he does Patiently Waiting, it's
Disco Inferno.
Oh, Disco Inferno. Little Mama, show you how you do it.
Yeah, no. You put that and he gets any job singing. Even the track when they was him and Ashanti was doing Grease. I can't stand Disco Inferno is not it.
You don't like Disco Inferno?
No, I don't like Disco. I don't like none of like his like songs. Like the only songs he got with the like is like 21 Questions. What was the other one y'all just named? I can't even think of it no more. But nah, but give me 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying mixtape. I'm going 50 all day. I'm going 50
your best friend.
My best friend.
That's another one I hate.
You don't like best friend?
That shit corny.
That shit go hard.
Best friend
like,
go crazy.
Maybe it's corny to me now because of he got away with what he was talking about Ja with.
Right.
Like you can't come in the game about this bull. Like if you gonna do it better than Ja.
Yeah.
So in the club, you got just a little bit. You might do just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I wouldn't do.
I wasn't a big fan. But that's somebody with that.
Many Men, 21 Questions. You got Window Shopper.
See, I gotta defend Ja Rule and shit. I didn't never think I'd be in this position.
Back Down.
Ooh, yeah,
back down.
He's going crazy. I'm playing sheet ready in the blow, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, gangster?
Before you said what you said, the first I was
if
thinking
I
like the only reason like
do
he has
it, homie, it can't be done.
Yeah, Dre went crazy on that.
Wankster, What Up, Gangster?
So what about Pimp? P-I-M-P.
Yeah, I might do it.
Yeah, like I'll tell you right now.
I whoop your head, boy. Back in the steel. Right, he got him.
So look, I'll tell you this. And the only reason why, like I said, I was giving Ja the edge was only because of the female songs. But I would say this. If Ja came out and was doing Clapback, nope. That's going to lose the point. If he does Thug Lovin', nope. That's not going to do it.
Nothing soft is going to work.
No, the soft record. I'm saying the soft records will put Ja over the edge.
You can't.
The other joints are not.
So you give him what 6?
I see. Let's run through it. If he does Always on Time, that's one. If he does Put It On Me, that's another. If he does Mesmerize, that's another. If he does Live It Up, that's another. If he down as bitch, that's another. So if he's going soft records, the non-hardcore records, I guess I'm not saying anything in particular.
Soft ass records.
But if he does those records compared to 50 soft records, that's what I'm saying.
But I think 50 might give you too soft because if it's Ja Rule in front of him, he ain't doing shit soft. That nigga's coming directly towards Ja.
50 ignorant ass would try to just say, I do your shit better than you and then play Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Like, he'll give you one.
Or Best Friend. And that's why I said that's where he'll lose it for me. He got to stick with being
I think he's winning.
To get rich or die trying. No, I changed my thought on it. I agree with you.
I think he's winning.
I agree with you. What you got?
I get money.
You think Ja got it?
That's a tie. No, 50 edge him.
I said edge. I said
edge him just because the energy is gonna be too. Ja don't have enough.
Because it's how they look at him.
Y'all underestimate Ja.
Hold on, no. I mess with Ja, but against like he got this energy towards Ja that he amps it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this would be, think about it like this. This would be Ja's redemption moment of a lifetime. If he were to come out there and put on a playlist that beat 50 Cent and then take his shirt off because he looks like he works out more than 50 Cent nowadays, like that's gonna get people's attention because he still got some stuff. Let's see.
He got some stuff. Is 50 cool with Game now?
No.
Okay, so we ain't gonna get Hit to Love It.
He gonna do his version. He gonna do his because initially he wrote the song.
Yeah,
he did
and gave him the song. So yeah, I mean, you can mean with Ja Rule, you got New York.
New York go crazy.
You got It's Murder. That was with with Jay and DMX. I mean,
he 50 got I Can't Leave It Alone with Sierra. That's something. Yeah, that was okay.
No, it wasn't.
It was okay.
That was alright, but not for that.
You know the song?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can sing it.
I can't leave it alone.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna make it, Doc. Hey, oh man, I'm trying to find some more Ja songs.
You're not, man.
I'm trying to help him out, man.
It's hard.
He gonna do the freestyle when he was talking about Eminem's daughter.
They don't do that.
He gonna do that.
Oh shit, he might do the shit with Pop Smoke.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Who, 50? She want the woo.
Oh, you're talking about 50 Cent. Oh, yeah. That, okay, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, he an edge him, man. I just had to see what was going on. Touch y'all temperature.
And all we gotta do is a get rich town.
If you go right there.
I just from the coldest part.
The one with Joe?
Yeah, we gotta do one with Joe.
And then one with Jeremiah.
Yeah, I guess like I said,
no, you had a whole arena singing that shit.
No, I'm just saying when we like I stand by it, like I say, it was just more so of the soft records between the two. That was it. Yeah, because they're gonna do that. They're gonna have a section where
John's gonna have a section. That's all he has. Because his hard shit is horrible.
He got Holla Holla. He got Can I Get Her?
That's pre-50.
He got New York.
That's
right.
You keep mentioning New York as if that's a good song. It's not that good of a song.
Are you tripping?
No, that New York go crazy.
That New York go crazy, dog.
I'm sorry. I was never a big fan of that song.
That New York go crazy.
I was never a big fan of that song.
And it wasn't like I mean, Jada had the standout verse, but it wasn't like he was like that far ahead. You know what I mean? Ja helped like that's New York, G. That's why Jadakiss performed at the Dipset thing.
Yeah. Jadakiss. That's my nigga.
And that's another situation too. Everybody in the world thought Dipset had that on lock.
Oh no! First of all,
they thought Dipset had that on lock.
One personally, I knew they didn't have that on lock. I knew that only because the way them niggas have been talking before, they couldn't even get Capo to even actually fucking do it. Cam, these niggas bringing out beach chairs and shit. Beach chairs. So no, I didn't think none of that. But no, as far as 50 and Ja, I think 50 edges out. I think 50. You know I think 50 edges it out.
Because like I mean, like 50 is he's going to try to embarrass him in any form of capacity and cause a fight, and it's going to be like worse than the Bone Thugs 3-6 shit. They throwing the balls across.
Niggas throwing mics and balls and shit. Look at it.
50 can get that 50.
They pushed Ja Rule. They pushed Ja Rule out there on an ambulance cart.
But in all fairness to Ja Rule,
and then he jumped up.
But in fairness to Ja, he couldn't respond. That's all. I think that's people forget about that part of the story.
Yeah.
That's called opportunism and being strategic.
No, 50 was doing, you know what I mean? He did what he was supposed to do.
Ain't my fault you and your people got legal troubles.
He did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Get y'all shit together.
The moment he performed Wankster, then you talking about the temperature change. Like, you see Gucci Man and young Jeezy.
Hey, man.
You talking about the temperature change. He played Wankster.
That shit was crazy.
You want to see a fight?
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, going back to what you're saying, Nelly, even just talking about them two.
Yeah.
That's,
Cool.
Just Ja Rule and 50 alone. During that era, that might be one that, I mean, you talking about when CD record sales was at its highest.
Yeah.
Not now or then. We talking about when CD sales, where everybody was selling shit hard and everybody had it could be some arguments that it wasn't the toughest, but I can't argue against it though either.
I think also Nelly just want props.
Oh, he definitely deserved it. Yeah.
Because it's really hard to really say, because it's like, it's Nelly. I don't want to say anything crazy. I think Nelly deserves his part only because of the market he was in and how he made it through to sell that much.
Yeah, and then he got
what I mean? He didn't have like an East Coast backing. He didn't have a West Coast backing. He didn't have nobody from the South backing him up. No Dr. Dre, no.
And the Midwest wasn't that that.
Yeah, it wasn't definitely like that. This is even before Kanye, so it's not like he literally just came out of nowhere with a huge record and was able to sustain that without, again, like even now, like I don't hear too many people that's like, man, Nelly saying like somebody helped him out. Like you can't even say like he got. Like Nelly was Nelly, and he made it through. You can't say he was because Pharrell produced him. You can't say Timbaland produced him. Nelly was Nelly. Whether he was like the most lyrical person or not, he was definitely putting out hits.
Even his features. You know, you got Dilemma. His song was that Kelly Rowland song.
It was his song.
You got Dilemma, then you got the country joint, and it's all in my head. That shit was hard. But no, I think what it was with Nelly is that I think. His time just his time ran its course, and then you had somebody like Ludacris came out of fucking nowhere.
But I don't think Ludacris had anything to do with him.
But it's fucking coincidence that it just happened to.
But even if you put Nelly, let's say you put Nelly and Ludacris, if I'm not talking about like actual,
didn't they do Verzuz though too?
Yeah,
Verzuz each other, right?
Yeah, Ludacris won.
He should have won.
Ludacris won. But but if you're talking about like the aspect of again, we talking about like success and as an artist or whatever the case may be. He's not nowhere near that.
No, not record sales. No, not record sales. Ludacris never went diamond.
No,
Nelly has, right?
Right, the first album.
Oh, yeah, they go diamond. Yeah,
I'm saying that's
true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think Ludacris is. Nigga, you get to light my face, bro.
Oh, my bad. Why I got in your face?
I don't know. Look, I ain't them kids, nigga.
Fucking hilarious.
So you gonna show that? You think I ain't see that picture, nigga?
I would put it two together like, not my God.
Oh yeah, falling.
Yeah,
man.
Fuck you in here, nigga. Fuck you in here, nigga. They gonna cancel his ass anyway for that.
All right, to wrap this up, there, if we're gonna do, let's do another verses that because that's fun. I'm trying to pick one that haven't been done.
No one battled T.I.
That's what I was, all right.
Nigga, T.I. had a run, nigga.
All right, so let's put
from backside to side.
Let's put T.I.
You really think T.I. ain't got a catalog?
All right,
he said he I don't know. Well, go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
It should have been. I wouldn't have put Nelly versus Ludacris. Ludacris has more songs. Right. I would have did Ludacris versus T.I. That made more sense to me.
But get it? No, let's do T.I.
Tip Harris versus
Jeezy.
Tip still won that.
Nah.
Tip still won
that. I knew he was gonna say nah. I knew he was gonna say nah.
Tip, and I'm not saying because I like when I say nigga, I'm a Jeezy fan. When that When that Thug Motivation 101 came out, when I hit the kitchen lights, cockroaches everywhere. Now I hit the kitchen lights, marble floors everywhere.
Let's say they have this versus as a strip club.
Oh, Jeezy win. Jeezy win. Strip club Jeezy win.
And I'm only just mentioning live performance.
But you talking about strip club, but strip club people. That's two different things. No. It has to be strip club people in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Then Jeezy wins.
20 tracks.
Jeezy wins. If it's a strip club people in the strip club atmosphere, Jeezy wins. Jeezy wins.
All right, so you saying Jeezy? So you said the same thing?
Oh, 1,000%.
Jeezy wins.
So he wins at the strip club, but he don't win at an arena.
Nope.
No, bro. He winning.
Nope. Now I'm not saying T.I. smokes him. Not at all. I'm not saying T.I. smoke him. What I'm saying is this. Let's say we're doing 20, so we're talking about 20 singles.
Okay.
20 singles. T.I. got a lot of fucking singles.
He do. But
we're talking about 20 singles. I'm not saying Jeezy can't. I'm not saying T.I.'s not going. It's not going to be no landslide. It's going to be an edge. But T.I. got a lot of fucking singles.
You know what I'd like to see T.I. versus? Fab.
So he can win that too?
They like two. Like
no, they're not. Ain't nowhere near. Fab ain't got enough singles. Mixtapes, yes. Fab ain't got enough singles.
All right, so let me read out something for
you. Really think Fab got enough singles?
For versus?
Not mixtapes, singles.
Well, I mean, if they gonna do mixtapes,
they gonna do mixtapes. Hey, we can do it.
But who gonna know the fucking mixtapes unless you a diehard Fab fan?
You don't think Fab got it?
I don't think Fab got it.
All right, so let me go back to T.I. and Jeezy real quick. So let me just say T.I., right?
Right.
All right. So I'm not gonna list like whatever you like shit. So we go all about the money, motivation, ASAP, top back,
top back.
What you know?
Yep.
You don't know me?
Yep.
Bring them out.
Yep.
24s.
Okay. Yep.
Rubber band.
Yep.
Big shit popping.
Yep.
Swagger like us.
Yep.
What's up? What's happening?
Yep.
He got the verse on Never Scared. All right.
Why you wanna go and do that?
I was trying to skip that one, but
nigga, we on the verses, nigga.
All right, and then like I said, throw in whatever you like in that shit.
Let's get away.
Live your life.
Live your life.
On a Riri, huh?
Yeah, on a Riri.
Rubber band man.
Rubber band man for sure. All right, so let's go to Jeezy.
That was 20?
Nah, I was just naming it.
Right, that's not even fucking 20.
It's close to it.
That's like all right. So Jeezy, you got Go Crazy, Put On, I Love It, Stand Ovation, I'm So Hood, Soul Survivor, Bottom of the Map, I Do,
oh my
Get Your Mind Right.
What?
What else? Thug Motivation 101. I said that. Let's Get It. Mr. 17.5. Hold on.
My President's Black.
President's Black. He can do Jay and Nas on that one.
Yeah.
Gangsta Music. Trap Star.
T.I. still win.
Oh man.
T.I. still win.
Now I ain't gonna lie. T.I. got some.
Now you digging. You're digging now.
No,
you're
right,
digging
you're
now.
Right.
You're digging now because you forgot to even mention T.I.'s Dead and Gone.
Yeah, I was trying to skip like all that type of, but yeah, Dead and Gone for sure.
You think he'll win?
He'll win.
T.I.'s
never been a single artist. Like he get radio play. Don't get me wrong, but people who listen to Jeezy are Jeezy fans. Just like you listen to Gucci, you are a Gucci fan.
Put him on. Put Tip against Gucci. What's happening?
Tip wins.
What?
Unless you are a Gucci fan.
No,
so you are officially saying T.I. is king of the South.
Yeah. We're talking about. Let's keep it a buck. We're talking about songs. That nigga has a lot of hit records.
Versus Gucci.
Does Gucci got more hit records than T.I.?
Hey.
No. Keep it a buck, bro. Don't know. Does Gucci got more hit records than T.I.? I'm not talking about hood hit records. Does Gucci have more hit records than T.I.? Remember, that nigga was in jail for a good minute, too.
And still come out smoking.
Does he have more hit records? I'm not saying Gucci got a lot of fucking classic songs. Yeah. But does he have more hit records than T.I.?
But see, that's why I asked about the environment. Because,
no. For them two, if they're in Atlanta, Gucci win.
Because the only reason why I'm saying that is because I could be wrong. I mean, me and you kicked it. When I'm out, the songs I hear the most that ring the loudest out of those three were Jeezy and Gucci. T.I. would be third.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We talking about in the verses where you can.
So that's what I'm saying, like, because they've had verses in various places. So that's why I say if it's like a small, intimate environment, let's just say the.
If it's in Atlanta, Gucci wins. If it's in Atlanta, and it's like Jeezy does win because that crowd knows your music outside of your singles.
Yeah,
right.
Any place else, T.I. wins. L.A. he wins. Chicago he wins. New York he wins.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this one out there now since you like T.I.'s King of the South. What about the battle he didn't take?
What battle was that?
With Busta.
I think that was just matchup problems. I wouldn't have took that battle either.
So you're afraid to go? You think anybody?
No, but does it make sense though?
No, sometimes it don't make sense.
Like that battle don't make sense.
Sometimes it don't make sense.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Because
some people just want to see who can rock the. Like to me, I think the essence of verse is like, what songs can you play that rocks the crowd the hardest? Like that's essentially what it is. And so when you have like, if it's like a celebration, then it doesn't make sense for like a T.I. and Busta to do it because they like two different artists with two different eras and all that type of stuff. But as far as like an actual performance of your discography, then you should at this point have something in the bag for everything.
Yeah, I think people look at matchups, and to me that wasn't I wouldn't personally took it because it just matchup wise, if I'm a consumer, I wouldn't want to see that. I really wouldn't want to see that. Just like real shit, I didn't want to see the Locks and Dipset. I think that was two different eras, really. Even though Locks was out, but it was D Block. But
I mean, but it was sold as two prominent New York groups at that time period. So that's why it worked. It worked. But you talk about like actual like the discography behind it, sure it didn't match up. But that still honestly was like the best one out of.
But that's why everybody was like, well, damn, this is where when Versus kind of staled out was that we weren't getting enough female battles. And then the one that was talked about, I don't think it really ever went through or it really was serious, was saying, well, then don't do T.I. and Busta. Do Missy and Busta. That makes more sense. Now, do I have a clear winner for that? I don't.
I wouldn't want to see that either.
You want to see Busta and Missy?
No, because they not going. It's not going to be like a versus, bro. That's going to be more like a concert.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, it's not going to do it.
I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be a good time.
It'd be a good time.
And I think also too, like again, like I said, because I look at, I think certain people are very competitive, and I think Busta's one of them people. I think Jay is one of them people. Like some matches wouldn't make sense for Jay, but I think he'll do it because to prove a point.
Who can battle Jay?
Well, I think it's actually if we just talking about 20
with T.I. versus Jay.
That's a tough one.
Jay.
You understand that because you're a fan of Jay. Shut up.
Jay.
It's a tough one still. It's a tough one. Depends on where you at.
What you doing?
I don't think. Could Jay do that down south? Could Jay do that down south? You think he can do that down south?
Yeah, I think he can.
When for the longest they was not fucking with him down south?
Oh, they mess with
him.
So
you take Gucci and Jay down south, who win?
Gucci.
So what's the fucking difference?
With Tip?
Yeah.
Tip not Gucci.
Jeezy and Jay down south.
If you're,
I'm saying no, but T.I. still hold that much rep in South that he can edge it out.
Okay, let's put it this way.
What 20s? I'm not saying that T.I. will win. What I'm saying is that don't think it's gonna be a fucking cakewalk.
I'm not saying it's a cakewalk. You asked me to make a decision. I didn't say Jay would destroy him, but what I will say is if you're talking about proximity, which the reason why we're talking proximity because most of the time they make those connections. Like they know like not to put a fucking T.I. or be Gucci Man in New York. That wouldn't be fair to Gucci. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the only reason why it seemed fair to even in the beginning is because they were doing it from home, so you didn't have like the live reaction and all that type of stuff. But now that you have that included, and where it takes place. Now that's a factor. So they would probably have a neutral situation. If it's neutral, it's going to be Jay.
Yeah.
If it's neutral, yeah,
it's going to be Jay.
If it's neutral, yes, because we know this. When it comes to music, South, West are their own little incubator. They're their own little thing. They don't kind of reach out to other parts of the world.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's a little more global. So is, I would even say T.I.'s a little more global than most Southern artists.
T.I. is probably the most global out of all of them. So even if you put him in a neutral field, it still would be a position to where it can be an actual battle. But that doesn't mean that he still has the records that's going to match with Jay when it rings.
I just said it wasn't going to be a
because
walking
you gotta
apart.
also because it's not.
I didn't say it's going to be.
You got to also think about this too.
But I also say it's only 20.
Jay has the secret weapon.
Beyonce?
Yes. Like it's not. It's like you. He already has this discography. He already has this, and then he has that on top of that. Like that's a different ballgame.
Man, once I see Beyonce coming out, I'm telling Rihanna, "Hey, relive your life.
Live your life and competing with none of them tracks that."
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
what?
Are you alive now?
Yeah, say hello.
No.
hilarious.
You already said it.
Goodbye.
No, Jay can just bring in Rihanna for Run This Town. Bring Kanye.
Oh,
They don't even.
I mean, he did the track on Donda.
Yeah, he did.
So it's not.
Oh, shit. Yeah, everybody
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
I guess all of us doing swagger like us, huh? I guess all of us going to do swagger like us together. That's how you end the show.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying T.I. can't compete.
I'm just saying it's not. I'm not saying
T.I. do got some hits. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying. What I'm saying is this: the Jay win probably. I don't think it's gonna be a cakewalk because you still only got 20.
Yeah, and you talking about somebody who's
you still only got 20. That's what I'm saying. You still only got 20.
Yeah.
What track are you putting against Dead Presidents?
See, you talking about old shit. You talking about old
What
shit.
are you talking about?
What track are we putting?
Because you know they going back to back.
So are we talking about in a neutral spot?
In a neutral spot.
So let's say like L.A.
Whatever.
Or Nebraska.
Whatever. Nope.
Nebraska.
Lake Titicaca. Whatever.
Lake Titicaca. Let's go. Nebraska. You got two motherfuckers that whatever.
Yeah.
So you got it's a reasonable doubt. So you did Their Presidents?
I just threw that out there.
Their Presidents. For T.I., I might put. That's a good song. Because I want to match it.
I mean, is that one that you just can't match and you just move on?
Nah, you got to match it.
So I go ahead, match it.
Nah.
And he said you gonna look, huh?
Nah,
you look for it.
Nah, I got it right here. I already had this shit pulled up, sirs.
You stuck on one track. I ain't
Right.
even put anything else yet.
Shit, I can do
What he gonna do in PSA?
Don't.
ASAP.
What he gonna do with niggas and bears?
Big shit popping.
That ain't competing with that.
Big shit popping?
No. No. And I don't even like that song like that anymore.
Yeah.
What he gonna do with Big Pimpin'?
There you go, baby. It's hard to get the good rails in your mouth.
Yeah, he on the track.
And it's just simple. God damn. God damn, Swiss. Shit.
Swizzy.
Swiss, you fucked that up.
What about Can I Live?
Shit, I don't, man.
He come out with that. Hey, I've been watching you niggas watching me closely.
But but
You don't know.
Stunned.
T.I. got some shit, man.
I'm not saying T.I. can't compete.
I'm just saying that
asking you since you repping him what he gonna drop. Just like the Locks, they had their game plan ready. They knew what tracks to compete with. Dipset, Anthem, Ballin'. They knew exactly what the ladies, whatever track. That's why they went on that whole little run before they did Knock Yourself Out.
Shit, we doing I'm a Soldier. Bring your ass out, Beyonce.
Don't just set up him to bring out Beyonce for this joint.
Bring out, come on, Beyonce. Stay with. You want to go nowhere? Stay your ass right there. I'm doing Soldier.
And
Wait a minute. Did Beyonce? No, Kelly had the first verse, right?
It don't matter. She owned the song.
I don't know.
Matter of fact, even to bring it more current, they do that shit and he drops ape shit with Beyonce. That shit's done, dog.
Or just on the run.
Oh, I'm just saying, he can go on a run from that.
Oh yeah, you know what? You over there? Come on, you ready, B?
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh man, what you think, Q?
Man,
Nigga, shut up.
Guess who's Bazak?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to bring some down stuff? So he got some of that too.
No, he don't.
Face.
I gotta say, Jay-Z got it.
Yeah.
Just based on track record alone. I mean, I mean, much respect to T.I. though.
Yeah, everybody
Tim got some stuff.
Ain't
It's just
tripping
man.
on T.I.
Man.
I think now thinking of the list over, I think I can't decide between him. I feel like if you just talk about on a neutral stage, I probably will give him the slight edge over Jeezy and Gucci. I just think if it's in a certain environment, then it won't work in his favor. Just like any other artist, you know what I mean? Like you're not finna put Kendrick in Toronto right now versus Drake. That wouldn't make no fucking sense. He'll lose that one. You keep looking for T.I. trash
That's
for their
the end I
president.
listen, bro. Tip versus Drake.
Drake wins. Drake wins. Just because right now, for the past 10, 15 years, Drake's been more relevant. He has more current songs.
Jay versus Drake.
He gonna say Drake.
Drake might win that still.
Oh man.
I knew that was coming.
Drake might win that. The crowd. You act like I know you ain't talking.
What you mean? I mess with Drake, but hey.
I think Drake might. So I say this. I think it might be closer to a tie than anything. Jay hasn't put in anything current. So you talking about y'all keep talking about the crowd. Are we talking about the older crowd or younger crowd? So if it's them, it's gonna be mixed. It's gonna be mixed.
So we're talking mixed. That there's certain things that Drake is gonna have to perform and he can't leave off. You know what I mean? That's not.
He's going to perform to win. Yeah.
So it's not gonna be a situation like I'm not gonna like.
And apparently him and Future cool. So Future Vandross is coming.
I mean, all the Drake stands is gonna say Drake, so I'm not even.
But you know, what I'm saying is, I'm looking at it like, depending on.
Watch the throne.
I mean, someone you gonna play off that shit.
What?
You got 3.
Oh man.
3 hit singles. Yeah. Everything else is just great album tracks. But 3. Ask the average fucking fan how many what names and tracks off Watch the Throne. You know them because you a DJ. But the average friend, they're going to name you Niggas in Paris. They're going to name you Ham and going to name you Otis.
You don't think those 3 tracks, that's all he
needs?
I
said 3. I said 3 off that album. I ain't say, I gave you 3. About 3.
Yeah.
But then why would you perform? Jay and Cain don't even fuck with each other.
Nah, you think they don't.
They don't.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know who's messing with Kanye, but you know.
But no, I think Drake edges it out. Depending on, it's a lot of variables with that.
Drake versus Kendrick.
I still think Kendrick. I think Drake win. I think Drake win. Because I think there's more. I think there's you know why? I think there's more Drake stands than there are Kendrick stands.
But what happens is, see, and this is where we keep forgetting that element of performance, and that is
neither one of them are like the greatest performers. Now, Kendrick was on a great show.
Did you see the breath work of that motherfucker? Like we talking about, and he's one of them people now who don't rap with a track.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't do that anymore. So we talking about 20 tracks. I think they both got 20. I think Drake can go very nostalgic with old shit. Like if I hear Drake do a snippet of the studio, it's gonna feel different. Or if I hear him do anything old mixtape wise that people know,
brand new.
Yeah, that shit like that.
So
it's gonna be a long night.
Now you making the argument that I was making with Ja Rule earlier. So now I gotta flip it to where if Kendrick plays any of them fucking tracks.
Because what Ja Rule is this. Because I think Drake as many as those songs he has other songs that can hit just as hard. I don't think Ja Rule has is the R&B shit.
Man,
you got New York, whatever.
I gotta look at that damn Verzuz again with Fat Joe because I didn't feel like it was just that.
We're talking about, but that's not going up against Fat Joe. We're talking about going into
the same amount of songs. Like it ain't like his track gonna change.
It might change. It might change because who the fuck you going up against? He might want to match this nigga's energy, so he might give you less R&B because we know this nigga ain't doing no puffy shit. He gonna do. We know 50 might go real fucking hard. So Ja Rule dumbass might try to match that energy.
You don't think Kendrick would do the same shit?
Who? No. What I'm saying is they can. Only thing I'm saying is I think Drake might edge it out because.
Fuck the. All right, let's fuck the audience. Who are you picking? That's what we doing. Fuck the
audience. audience. I'm picking Kendrick.
Okay. You picking Drake?
Oh yeah.
You picking Drake? All right. This will be the last round, and then we'll end this episode. And since we mentioned them both, Ja Rule, Drake.
Activity, man.
Y'all don't want to give Ja no props, man? Y'all don't think Ja had a shot?
Even though they said Ja Rule was the first Drake, but nah, Drake mops his ass. Drake mops his ass up.
R&B cut. Y'all still give it to Drake?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Y'all just disrespectful to Ja today.
The fact that you even asked that fucking question is ridiculous.
I'm asking. I'm being real. Ja Rule versus Drake.
Hell nah, nigga.
20 tracks, y'all. Who y'all give the edge to? I know all the Drake fans go to Drake.
The fuck, nigga? I'm saying Drake.
We ain't not for the disrespect Ja Rule.
Yes, we are, nigga. That nigga Drake will get Ja Rule mop that nigga up.
I make it easier. I make it easier. All right, for those who want to have something. If you are going for songs, I won't say pop songs for the ladies.
Drake got him.
Ja Rule or Drake. No. That's what we do. So it gotta be 20 songs.
Nigga, Drake still wins.
The R&B songs that Drake and Ja Rule.
Nigga, Marvin's Room, come on. Them girls love Marvin's Room.
We gonna see.
Stop it.
We gonna see.
That sap ass song, but
girls love Beyonce, boy.
I'm just saying. We gonna shout out to Ja, man.
Have these fucking women.
I'm out the way. That's it.
Activity, man.